Hey, welcome to Metavichi Endeavors. We're starting a new playlist called Inizio, which means start in Italian, because we're starting our actual house. Previously, you've been watching us do our parents' house, but now we're actually getting onto ours. So stay tuned and join us for our next endeavor. Hey, look. Like twice.
Just add 5 feet.
What? Do the same thing.
Okay, so we got this wood today for doing our form house, the small house, our house. It'll be all our forms for patios, slab, carport. Yeah.
Oh, you got us enough for our carport?
Yep.
We get a
Enough
carport?
Yep.
Ooh.
So much for not trying to tell you.
Was it a surprise?
I was trying to be.
Okay. Well, cool.
So Kayla had a good idea. I think we're going to take porte-cochere here. So we'll do an entrance here, angle out, roll through, roll back through, and roll back out. So that's kind of her idea, which I kind of like. So this would technically be the front of the house here. So this will end up being our front door right here. Right here, so you can see where we have to raise up the pad a little bit underneath there. As you can see, that's where we started. That was our height start. Came about half an inch so far down there. And then what doesn't seem like is that there's a foot difference from one side to the other. So we'll get some of that all leveled out. I'll fill it all in with some dirt. And get it all ready to go. Get over here all filled over with dirt, along with around all the edges. I'll get a spot taken out so I can get the backhoe in, dig all our trenches and beams, and we don't have any piers on this house, but dig all our beams for under our slab and go from there. So that's where we're at. Oh. Oh my God.
Okay.
So I made horseshoe holders. So I got this from the guys that did concrete on the other house for holding the trowels, because I'm always used to hold my trowel. I just stick it in my pocket, just handle first, right? But then you end up with, like right here, you'll end up with like a line of just something, right? And so instead, I mean, it still ends up with a line, but at least gets it off your pants a little bit. And then like it allows your handle, because like sometimes your handle will get wet, and keeps your butt from getting all wet, because you can just hook it inside here, and it just stays there.
And who'd you make this with?
I made this with Coker.
Oh, you guys are cute. Alright,
So, yeah.
that's cute.
So that's pretty simple.
Are you gonna color it?
No.
I was just wondering what other arts and crafts you're gonna do out here.
Okay, so this is our foundation plan. So this is going to be all of our beams, essentially. So we're going to be running our paint along our lines here. So then that way I can come back in and with the backhoe and dig all these out as much as I can with it all the way around. So I don't have to hand dig. Sounds great. But then when I can't get with the backhoe, probably like corners and stuff like that, I'll hand dig those out just to make it a little bit easier on myself. and that way I don't mess up the forms too bad. What we're gonna do is we're gonna mark all these out on our forms, string line them, and then go from there.
Okay.
To that side over there, that we're gonna do our 1 foot dig out to the left or the right, depending on how you're looking at it, of our string line. And that's how we'll do our dig out.
And then what am I doing?
You're just getting string right now.
Okay. Well, they don't know that's what I'm doing.
Oh, and Kayla's gonna go get string. I thought you were telling me when you took a walk.
Okay. I'll tell them when I'm taking a walk.
Okay.
Hi, I'm Kayla. And I'm doing the string. And I'm going on a walk. Because I gotta go find the string. Earlier today, Ben threw the string somewhere. I think I found it. I don't know if you can see me. I need the light more than you do right now. There it is. It's a string. That is from earlier when we were finding the water or sewage. I can't remember. There's a bunch of like little fluff around. Let me just get this before I forget. And that fluff has to do with the trash that was dumped here. And I'll go show you where all that fluff is coming from. I don't know, somebody dumped all their kids' stuff and it's a graveyard now for teddy bears. And we haven't picked it up because honestly it's scary. Never touch the dead. Unless that's like your job. You got a knife?
Yes.
I've been given a knife. Dangerous. So we finished up stringing up the lines, did some of the spray paint on the ground, and that's all of that we got done tonight.
Awesome. Okay, how'd you do?
I pulled out 2 lengths of that tarp and a half, and I was gonna come ask you if you want me to start undoing them.
Because I think what we're gonna do is we're gonna unfold it pretty much to this point here, like just to the overside of the slab, and we're just gonna stake the perimeter and fold everything back until the inspector can come and look at the plumbing. Yeah.
All right, we did it, right, Ben?
We've done it.
We tarped over the, what do you call this?
The pad.
The pad, because we want to conserve the something. What are we doing?
So we don't want the pad to wash away. And then also it'll protect the plumbing that we've done, because there's nothing over it to help keep it down. So if we do get a crap ton of rain, and then a crap tons of rain gets into the soil, and we get a lot more of it, it's just gonna fall into the spots that we just dug. What?
Can you give me a crazy look? Yeah, good. That's good. That's the what do you call that? Thumbnail.